Hello everybody, over Easy Evan here. We're back with Against the Storm, and we are just about to start the Storm Year 3, so let's dive right in. We have been a little bit struggling our way through this one, I would say, but hopefully we can start to pick things up and establish a good settlement here. That's the plan, at least. So first thing I want to do is take a couple woodcutters off. We have 6 assigned currently. I know we are low on wood, unfortunately, but if we go ahead and unassign... Oh man, we might have to do 4. The idea is, yeah, to drop down to level 0 hostility here. We actually do need housing, so we would have hit fog here. So it's a good thing to drop down. And then the issue is I don't think we have wood. Let's take a peek here. Yeah, but we do have planks. So I think if we build a big shelter, it's 4 planks. So I think it actually makes sense to do that. Let's do that. Probably drop it in here. Okay. We have our lumber mill off for now because we just don't have the wood. And then, what do we have here? Oops. What do we have here? I can't take like this rain mill. We can't do a lot with the rain mill either, unfortunately. We can make packs of building materials, but I want to be careful. We only need, oh no, we need 15. Well, we can do the 3 here. So why don't we actually set that to 3? And I think that would be fine. It's going to use, that is quite a few planks, unfortunately. Well, the thing is we only need 3. So it's only going to be 16 planks, I guess. It's quite a few, but I think it's good to get this order. And when we complete this order, we're going to get a lot of jerky parts, some more villagers, which actually could end up being tough for us. We already have some homeless villagers right now, but let's go ahead and press play. Kick it up to 1.5. I think turning the woodcutters down has put our resolve in a reasonable spot. One thing I did do off camera was I turned this to the woodcutters camps to avoid glades except marked. I don't want them cutting through these unless I say, because we are potentially going to avoid issues that way, basically is where I'm at. I probably should have built like a warehouse over here for them to move these barrels, but they're almost done. Then the apothecary, we decided to salvage. Do we have the resources? Yeah, I don't know if we really do. I mean, we're cutting wood still. Do we have stone? I don't think we do. We do not. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to get stone, which we can get from here. These are actually good deposits for it. So let's go ahead. Drop that in. Again, it's more wood, and I don't know if we have parts actually. Oh, we do. Okay, good. We do have parts. So in that regard, we're good. We did get our order, and it is no longer the storm. Excellent. Looking at resolve, we're actually close with lizards, and we will get jerky. So one thing we could do... Oops. One thing we could do... is turn in this order. We'll get jerky. That should up lizards to the resolve cap. It wouldn't quite get harpies there, I don't think. And that's because they don't have skewers or biscuits or anything like that. So I'm debating turning off harpies from eating jerky, but I kind of want to just leave it on to keep the resolve up as well. Here's our cookhouse. Do we have the ability to keep going here? Not really. Although, are we working this? I can't take like this. There is a tree here that... Yeah, gathered via the woodcutters camp. Okay. Okay. Well, we have a lot of people that aren't really working, so maybe we need to get some people to work. And I think I do want to turn this in. And also assign a couple more woodcutters, even 5 maybe, just because we've been behind on wood basically like this whole game. And so I just want to go ahead and start chopping a little bit. Don't break through. The next glade I want to do, I think, is probably a dangerous one. Which one though? Could do this one. But we'll see. I'm not going to do it just yet. So we'll see. It might even be next year we do it. Let's take a look at our cornerstone. We have Calming the Forest, which means that every glade event solved by making a decision marked empathy lowers hostility by 40. Right now it's minus 40. That's actually really solid. Really solid. And that incentivizes us to do at least one more of those, I would say, if we can. Secure perimeter. Completing a forbidden or no, just a forbidden glade event reduces hostility gain from dangerous. Interesting. I feel like this is just a lot better. Then Farsight. Discovering a small glade increases the working speed. This is asking us to open up lots of glades, basically, which I don't think is going to benefit us. I think Calming the Forest makes the most sense here. We're going to pick that. All right, with that taken care of, I think we'll go ahead and do this order. Give us a building. So we have the Trapper's Camp, the Small Farm, or the Herb Garden. I don't think we have any farm fields, unfortunately. We do have, if we get the Trapper's Camp, the ability to start working on that here. Getting some insects. That'll allow us to build skewers, so that's an option. Do have +2 pie production I don't want to forget about, and meat specialization. Unfortunately, I don't see much use for those right now, so that's okay, but might have to pop open some glades for that. I think though, everything I'm seeing here, it makes sense to take Trapper's Camp. It'll give us the ability to get 2-star insects here. Let's just, oh, actually we have meat here too. Okay, so with that being said, let's drop it in here, and let's also, does it make sense to build a warehouse? I mean, I think it makes sense building materials wise. Yeah, it looks like we can do it. So why don't we drop a warehouse here and maybe even build a hearth over here as well? Okay, let's build that, and then building a lot of stuff here, but hoping to move a couple houses and things over here as well. Where are you, hearth? We'll need planks, which it looks like we're actually missing on now. But otherwise, we should be able to do this. If we go like here. Or even here? No? It's gonna have to be here. That's fine. Let's also build a path. Like this. And we'll build one. Why don't we just build one out to here as well? Okay. This is a lot to build. So hopefully our woodcutters can get to work here for a bit. How are we doing on wood? We're not doing? We are not doing. And the issue is that we just are building so much stuff. We're out of planks as well. Do we have building materials yet? You know what? I'm going to turn off building materials for now. Just because 15 is going to be... It's going to cut into our planks quite a bit. And that worries me. So instead... we are going to turn planks on. But I want to be a little careful. In fact, do I want to just wait for planks? I really want to make sure we can build up some wood. That's kind of the main thing here. And then jerky. Okay, so we do have Lizard Resolve up, which is good. We have Harpy Resolve. We are at 13, so that will clear out eventually. We are still missing housing on humans. We have our Stonecutters Camp built, which I'd really like to get people on. Stone is #1 priority for sure. The good thing is, and I actually don't even want them to do this. Can you like... Is it possible to say like do this? Not sure. But the nice thing is they can actually just drop it in here. And we do have another order that we could turn in. Let's take a look at that quick. That's going to give us parts, a basket of berries, and a group of harpies. Interesting. My only concern is about adding people while we already have some homeless folks. We could build this harvester's camp. I don't really know why we're not. We must have deactivated that. I just forgot about it. Okay. Oops. When is our trader coming, by the way? Semi soon. Our rain mill, I don't think we can do much with it still. That's fine. Over here, yeah, let's definitely get people in the trapper's camp. And let's see if we can get another lizard. Do that. Okay, forager's camp. Where's that at? Down here. This will probably, whoops, that's a shelter. This is probably just gonna have to be deactivated for now. And then who do we, let's press pause. Who do we want in the hearth? I forget where you see where the bonuses are, but I know harpies are how much you can carry. I thought humans were resolved. I can't remember. I know you can see somewhere. If you guys know, let me know in the comments where you can see that. I can't remember at this moment in time. I know lizards get the specialization bonus, but it doesn't necessarily mean they get the best reward for it. So let's just go ahead and do that for now. And, oh, is this the effect? Oh, that's for level 1. Yeah, so we're gonna have to move a house for sure. Or 2. And we can't afford to move it because we need wood. Man, if the trader comes and they have wood, I'm buying wood. I'm telling you that much. We can get some newcomers. We'll have to build houses though. Fortunately, it's rough right now. So they will bring us planks. So the reason why I'm thinking about this is they're gonna bring us 4 planks. And press pause here. We can build a shelter with 4 planks. So really we're net 0 planks there. They're bringing a little bit of food and some bricks. How are we doing on food? Not great, to be honest, but the fact that we have some really good trappers camp action going on there, that makes me feel a bit better. I think we probably will have to bust into a glade soon to try and find another reliable source, and maybe it's this glade that we do. I feel like this makes the most sense. We already have a path out here. Well, this gets pretty far away. The other option is probably this one, but this is a lot to clear, unfortunately. So I think I probably would do this one down here. Let's go ahead though and move you to here. Drop the path in a little bit further and start chipping away. Yeah, actually, you know what? Just start chipping away there. And then this woodcutter's camp. If I can grab it. Oops. You've got some plant fiber, but I think it's fine. We'll move you down here. And then storm starts in what? I think we've got time, but I don't want to open this during the storm. So I might even wait till next year. I'm not sure on that though. So we'll press play. There's our newcomers. I think I do want to take this one. We'll take it. We'll build a big shelter down here. That'll get us 6 people. We need 8. So we will also want to move a house. It's going to cost 5 wood, but we can handle that now. We have no one in the harvester's camp. Let's just get, I mean, we have people that aren't working, so we might as well get them to work. Okay, and then planks. Plank. You know, what's my limit? 10? They shouldn't be making more then. And looks like they're not. Which is good. I want to be able to store up wood. The problem is we keep building houses, so it's making it tough, but that's part of the game. So now our hearth really just requires some of this stuff. I think really the only way to do it is just using wood, unfortunately, or planks. Maybe what I'll do is like 2 planks. And then 2 pieces of wood to get our result. So I've done this before, but just if you were unfamiliar, this will give us 4 comfort decorations, which will raise the hearth level. And that will get us +2 global resolve, which is really nice. We do have another order to choose. Let's take a peek here. Arena or Lost in the Woods. Arena delivered 50 training gear. Don't have the ability to produce that at the moment, unfortunately. So that one is going to be a little tricky. And then our other objective is building a clan hall, which we also do not have a way to build. It'll give us +1 to lizard resolve for every 70 training gear produced. It'll give us 30 training gear and give us jerky. This is a little tricky because we just can't really do any of it, and it's not a given that we will be able to. The other one is complete at least 2 events by making a decision for empathy. If you remember, we do have a sort of synergy with this. This will give us +1 to production yields for all packs of goods, which is really nice. We have packs of luxury goods and building materials here. It'll give us a pack of provisions and tools, which are really nice. This one just to me seems the best. It's also not a given we'll be able to do this. We're gonna have to pop some glades open and hope we have the empathy option. But I think in my mind, this is just a really good reward, and both of them were not a given we'll be able to do it. So. And then luxury goods, we actually can't build right now. So hopefully we can find a carpenter, artisan, or press at some point. And I think I'm actually going to pop this to get another building. Okay, a smokehouse, brickyard, or smelter. There's our copper, or I'm sorry, there's our training gear that we were just talking about. So we can make jerky, but I think we have a way to make jerky. I'm gonna press pause here. No, we can make skewers. Can we not make jerky yet? If we can't make jerky yet, this isn't the worst. Cookhouse. Cookhouse, that's the wrong. Field kitchen, smokehouse, kiln, butcher, cellar. Yeah, we can't. So, and it's a 3-star recipe. It's an option. Jerky will give harpies and lizards a resolve bonus. That's not a bad option. Brickyard to give us bricks, pottery, or crystallized dew. I'm not sure that that's in our current settlement incredibly helpful. And smelter can give us copper bars, which I'll be honest, I don't even know what they're for yet. I don't think I've unlocked the ability to build much with them yet. And then biscuits, but it's actually worse than our best biscuits recipe. And training gear, which we kind of just chose that we don't want training gear. So in my mind, it's definitely smokehouse. So we'll build that. Do we want to build it right away? I think we do, to just get some jerky production going. Where can I drop you? Down here? I think this makes sense. I know warehouses are shared, so it's fine if we, and it's actually good to have it near the trappers camp where they're plugging away here. So we should be able to hopefully start building up and doing some good jerky stuff down here. Fortunately, it is costing us wood. I wonder if I would ever want to turn that off. Oops. Because it's only 1 coal for 10 jerky. So I'm gonna actually do that. Our mine is still working. And you know what? We should really just have more people in the mines to get as much coal as we can. We actually do have coal nodes over here as well, which we could build another mine on, or when this runs out, just move it. But I think hopefully we are just burning coal. It's number 1 at least. And over here, I want to make sure that's the same. Yep. So hopefully, oh, and this isn't even level 1 yet, so let's hit play. But hopefully we aren't burning wood in the hearth. That's the idea, at least. So let's go ahead and build that smokehouse. Should hopefully put us in a good spot. And then after this next storm, I think is when we'll open up this glade. Because we want to hopefully have the option for an empathy decision. So So right now we're just kind of chopping trees, building the smokehouse. We're about to go into the storm. So we should probably unassign... Let's see. Yeah, we probably need to unassign some woodworkers here. Not assign them, but unassign them. Yeah, let's do that. So we do have, what, 2 going still? It's not ideal, but it's something. Excuse me, can we drop any other lizards in here? Yeah, we could. We could. So let's do that. Lizards like to work at the smokehouse. Actually, they have, looks like they have double bonuses. Cool. And I don't know, I should actually see. Yeah, I don't know exactly what the bonus is. I think it's just global work speed, but I'm not sure on that. The lizards, actually, funny enough, were at the resolve bonus, but they just went under because of the storm. So the cool thing about that is we're really safe for this storm. We're still at 0 hostility. So we're actually doing great here. This is good. Keep chopping as much as we can in terms of wood. Looks like we're actually building up a little bit of a backlog, even with 2 woodcutters. How are we doing? Luxury goods we can't build yet. Building materials. How many planks do we have? 12. And then let's go to the lumber mill. Not the lumber mill. Where is it here? Woodcutters camp. I can't remember. It's definitely not woodcutters camp. It is the rain mill. It's a 1-star recipe, so honestly it's not great. To make 15, so well, let's do it this way. To make 2, we need 8 planks. So to make 14, that would be 56 planks. It's quite a bit. Also, where in the world is this trader? Okay, they'll come after the storm. And the storm is now over. Here's our trader. So let's pause and think about it. What do we really want from the trader? Number 1, do we have much we can trade? I mean, we have barrels and pigment. We can maybe trade some barrels. We have 25 barrels, and I'm not sure we're using them for much. We have a lot of tools, which is cool if we need to get some reputation up. We have coal that we have coming in. The problem is we're using our coal in a lot of different areas. We have a lot of fabric, which I wouldn't mind trading maybe a bit of fabric. Tools, I mean, we have 22. It's a lot, but I'd prefer to not trade. Copper bars, I'm okay trading. This tablet is 8 gold. We'd probably just trade that as well. So we do have some bit of value here we can trade. What do we want from the trader though? I think wood or planks I would not mind building, and I don't remember Sahilda we can actually see. She is going to give us the opportunity for planks, so I think buying that would make sense. How are we doing on bricks? We have 9. We are getting a lot of stone, so I don't know if we really need bricks. Fabric, we're fine. How are we doing on food? It looks okay. We have that meat production down here, which I feel good about, but buying more food, like buying some insects wouldn't be the worst idea. Buying planks, I think, is like number 1 on the list here, though. Maybe we just buy them all. And then that is quite a bit for insects. Let's see what this looks like. Anything else? Probably not. Well, let's do the tablet first off. And then we said the copper bar, which it looks like she won't buy. I should have looked down here as well. All packs of goods are produced 33% faster. That's kind of good. Global food production speed by 20% is also good, but that's pretty expensive. So how can we get here? It appears I do not have the option to trade everything I wanted. We could do some fabric. I might have to drop this stuff down a little bit. And I could do some tools. I don't love the idea of that though, because they're pretty useful. Maybe we drop these down a little bit. Get like 15 planks. 15 insects. We're off by 0.1. Okay. Well, how about I give you 1 egg? You're welcome. Okay. That makes me feel a bit better about our situation here. We're getting some planks. I think at this point in time, we're ready to cut through the glade here. Let's do that. And then let's take a look at our orders. We actually do have a cornerstone to look at. Let's do that first. Gain 1 ancient tablet for every 2 completed glade events. Expected gain 1. Progress 1 of 2. It is added retroactively, so we could go back and sell it. +1 production yields for all packs of goods. I think I almost have to take because we have these 2 orders, and that's just huge. Or 3 roots per minute. What would that mean? What would that mean for us? We can... Okay, so... That allows us to have an influx of roots for building skewers. And that is about it at this moment, but that is pretty good. Having a free influx of roots along with our insects and meat that's coming in is pretty solid. Is it better than this +1 production yields? Because let's think about that. Packs of building materials. I can remember where that is again. It's at the rain mill. If we get +1, that means we get 3 for every 8 planks versus 2. That is honestly huge in my opinion. We were struggling a bit with wood. I think we have to take that one. We're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and actually get people in here building these. Let's turn on woodcutters again. We'll bump it up to 5. I feel safe there. And then what else do we need? Empathy decisions we're working on. Pack of luxury goods, I don't think we can build yet. So it's really just this one because we don't have the kiln either. Coal, would we ever build another mine? Over here? Maybe what I'll do is move this. Oop, careful there. Do something like that. Clear out this area. I actually want to keep it paused. And then consider building another mine over here. We have the ability to do it. I'm gonna move these. It's fine. We have the ability to build a mine here. We just got to clear out. We can build it there. Perfect. Okay. I think this makes sense, especially when we have free people that can work. I think it makes sense because we can really get coal production bumping up very quickly. That means we won't use wood for like anything in terms of like the hearth or here, which I think we have turned off anyway. But hopefully that'll get us in a really good spot with coal. We need 40. And we're using a lot of it. That's kind of where I'm at. So, all right, let's go ahead and press play. We want to burst through this glade. That's probably what we're gonna do before the end of the episode here. We have a little bit of time. In the meantime, what can we do to get resolve? Lizards and harpies are very close. Very close. Skewers. We don't have any skewers, huh? Oops. Cookhouse? Do we need more people in the cookhouse? We might as well, huh? That Stonecutter's camp is set for life pretty much. Okay, we're building here, and I kind of wish we had a... They're walking... Let's see, maybe we build a path here. Because they're really taking the long way. All right. Let's at least get someone in the mines, and I think we probably could pull someone out of something. Like this lumber mill that we're not using at the moment. Let's do that. So we have drizzle coming up next. This glade should be open in about a minute, I would say. And our coal production is now bumped up. Oh wait, are we missing? We never built these. Wait, I'm confused. Maybe these aren't in the range anymore? Is that what it is? It's right next to it, so that's confusing if so. Oh, I wonder, is that not a comfort decoration? It's not. Okay, that's our issue. Okay. Is this in range is the question. That was aesthetics. Okay, I did not notice that. So we need a comfort decoration here. And we don't have anyone that can build. So let's... What do we want to do here? We can drop someone out of the mines. Probably even 2, honestly. Because 5 people in the mines is good. Let's get these built quick. That is going to be huge. And our lizards are feeling good right now. 22 resolve. Excellent. I want to bump the harpies up if we can. They just want biscuits or pie. We really would love to get a pie option here. Looks like we got some newcomers. Lizards with some grain or a mix here with planks. Again, I just think planks is good. Coal is the thing we probably need least. And I kind of like this option. We're going to grab it. We're also going to go ahead and build shelter, a big shelter again right away. Build it here. Send the path. Okay, I'd really like for them to focus up on clearing through here. It's taking a little bit longer than I'd like. Like it's getting close to the storm, unfortunately. And we are gonna have fog. We do have 2 resolve bonuses, which is nice. We are gonna have fog active, so I want to be careful. We've got some time, but right now we are gonna have fog active, which means slower villagers. So we need the housing. That will help, and actually that actually gets us where we need to be, which is good. I don't know what these woodcutters are doing. I think it's just such a long walk. If we have the ability, I might build another warehouse here, although that might seem silly. If I build it here, we can build more things down here. That's kind of my thought. We could definitely do it, and I kind of want to just build one here. Because the woodcutters are taking so long, and we're for sure gonna be doing stuff in here where I want them to drop it off here anyway, instead of walking all the way around. I suppose we could have just cut through here. That probably would have made more sense, but regardless, I'm loving this 0.29 per minute. We're outpacing the impatience right now, which is really good. Let's go ahead and choose a building. Smelter, leatherworker, or distillery. Interesting. So distillery will allow us to build porridge, which is good for human resolve. Allow us to build wine, which gives us a chance to get some of that. I think it's recreation. Those type of bonuses. Leatherworker, I'm not too interested in. I think we have a supply of fabric going right now, which isn't great, but we're not using it for too much. And then there is a 1-star biscuits recipe. Are we able to build biscuits at this moment in time? Cookhouse. Do we have a cookhouse? We do. We do. We just don't have flour, really. It's kind of our issue. But we can build biscuits. Oh my god, we have been building pigment with insects this whole time. We don't need pigment. Oh, that's a bummer. We have been probably wasting so many insects that could have been used on skewers, but I guess you live and you learn. Yeah, we have 45 pigment. That is a bummer. I don't think we're really using pigment for much of anything, so. We didn't choose a blueprint. So I think we are able to build biscuits, so this probably isn't too good. I think I almost want the distillery in the hopes that we can build, well, we could build porridge. I think that will help the humans resolve a lot. So we're going to pick that. We aren't going to build it immediately. Harvester's camp, I think we just deactivate for this time being. And then we're getting to the point where we can't really poke through this glade. Or I don't want to, I suppose, unless they do it like now. Looks like they're just refusing to do. Did I not? Wait, is this my fault? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think they're just... No, what are they doing? Fetching goods to store. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait, unfortunately. We're gonna have to wait. Mine has no available ore. Okay. And that's kind of why I wanted to wait and just move the mine there, but that's okay. That's okay. We can't move this one either. If we can't move it, then we're probably gonna end up just destroying this. It will give us, and this is one thing that I didn't know right away when I started this game, is it will give you some materials back, and I think it's, don't know if it's all the materials to build it. 2 planks, 4 bricks, 2 gears. Where is mine? Where is mine? 2, 4. Yeah, it does. So this is something that's useful. Like if we have stuff up here that we're not using and don't plan on using, like this foragers camp, we could probably destroy as well. I don't really know how much it would give us. 10 wood and 3. You know what? We're gonna do that and this mine here. So I think that makes sense. And do we have any coal anywhere? I believe there's a button. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so if you press B, this is something I just also recently learned. It'll show every resource node you have available, which is kind of cool. There is no coal, unfortunately, but that's okay. So I think what I'm going to do is cut the video here. It seems like a good spot. It'll allow us to pop through this glade next episode. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to go through yet another storm before we do that, taking a little bit more time than I'd like, but yeah, I think this is a good spot to stop. Thank you guys all for watching. Appreciate it as always. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.